Let me save this. Oh, I got sidetracked. Sorry, nuts. Well, then I like frothy drinks, so I have to do this. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Gorge. She's a gorgeous. And I finished her off, so I need another washcloth. I have these soaking in water and baking soda to clean off the skin of any pesticides or wax coating that may be on there. I generally like to leave the skin on when I make my applesauce and apple butter because I just feel like that's where the nutrients and vitamins are, and so I leave them on because it'll break down. It really will. And once again, I have a variety of Honeycrisp, Gala, Sugar Bee, Cortland. Ooh, this one you can really feel the wax. Baking soda is a natural cleanser and detergent. I actually use it quite often in my household cleaning generally, and you guys know that I use baking soda for everything. I use it to clean the bathtub, twice a week to exfoliate, all the good stuff. Sweet little boy used to say, all the stuffs. And then he wrote the saddest thing in my yearbook at the end of the year. He said, I hope she remembers me. I do remember you, Max. I do. I use your quote all the time. All the stuffs. I love a good Honeycrisp. I love a good green apple with peanut butter. That's so yummy. Just take an apple, start cutting it off, dip it in some peanut butter. Oh, it's so good. It has to be like a green apple, a Granny Smith, or a Honeycrisp, I guess. The Honeycrisp is like almost pushing it though, because it still has a little bit too much sweet. A pile of baking soda sitting with my washcloth on it, and then I rub it across the skin. That's the skin, not the wax. Look at that. Across it. That's wild. You know how much I love you. Scrubbing apples. Happily scrubbing apples. I hope you eat it too. I'm tired of all the sugar and all the foods. Oops. Oh, I can't look at that dirt. That's crazy. Or get so involved that you're like leaning over. Oh, you know what? Oh. Drink time. Designated. All right. Okay. We are going to put applesauce on hold for a minute because I had extra apple cider. I decided to get out. It becomes when you give a mouse a muffin situation with me. Because I had extra apple cider, I decided to get out a pork butt. And the smallest pork butt we had was a 7-pound pork butt, which is way too much for Pops and I because we're empty nesters. So I put the call out, but even with all right, I have rendered down, oop, let me do this. So yeah, it's pretty tender. I am going to, oop, and it's really hot. Yeah, it just falls right apart. Chop it up and prepare it for the green chili. There it goes. I don't know how to do this. This is the part of the pop-up usually does. Once it falls apart, I'm just gonna stick it on there. I'm so not good at this. A second, okay, and then you can get some. Tell Cookie and Tyson. Tell everybody. I need to get my knife. That's what I need. I don't know why. It just fits better in my hand. The other one is just way too big. It's all about what feels right. Even though this is not what it's supposed to be used for, it's what. Also, it's crazy how many knives are out there and what they're specifically used for. I know this probably isn't what this is used for. I don't care. It fits. If it fits. You know the saying, Benny and Cookie. I'm just gonna accidentally drop it near your dog bowl. I don't know how that happened. The other pets ask. She just accidentally drops stuff when it's not your job. You know, the ones that you guys kind of pre-make for yourselves, and then you're tasked with doing that job. It's not easy. It's crazy. I'm not used to using the knife. Can you tell? So keep the knives away from me. Okay, gosh, that's beautiful. All right, that's a lot of pork. We're gonna have a lot of green chili. Oops, I accidentally dropped it again. I'm just slippery today. See, I got a case of the drops. All right, I'm going to put on gloves, and they are food service gloves because I cut way below my finger and I'm about to do the green chilies. I think I'm gonna use hot. Because why not? It's the beginning of the season. You don't want to leave these on, and they're kind of they get hard. Obviously you're not gonna get all of them, but Benny, you're not gonna like this part. Literally my mouth is watering. And these are like fire roasted. Green Day. You guys eat way too much. Baker. Hey. I keep pulling out washcloth as I go. That one is for the Chile pulled pork is almost ready. I mean, we want it to be hot, but we also want to be able to taste it, right? We want to sit there and enjoy it as it's burning our schnozzles. Boom, boom. Okay. Back to okay. I think the pork for the pulled pork sandwich is just turned off. I also finished my coffee making process. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then we have our green chilies ready, for our green chili. But first, let me sort them. Let me put this away. And remember that I need this because it's super hot. Do this. I like frothy drinks. I am going to let that just sit in its own juices for a minute while I prep for the green chili because I have to get that started. I'm supposed to go to a class here in a few minutes. So, that one's good. It's just so good. All right. I'm going to slice up this onion so I can get this green chili started. Here's my bacon fat. Here's my chunk of fat, my green chilies. They're all ready. Let me just check this real quick. Oh my goodness. I can't even pick it up. It's going to fall apart. I'm scared that it's going to fall apart. That backsplash is crazy. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that is going to be some wonderful barbecue. I rendered it in apple juice, or not apple juice, apple cider, and a little apple cider vinegar, a bunch of seasonings, and put it in the second oven under roast. Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, I'll just set it right there. You're all together. While that works itself out, we're gonna go round 3. All right, another pair of gloves. It's hard because I really want to crochet after I'm done baking and cooking for the day, but I can't because I wash my hands so much that they become catches for the yarn, and it's awful. I don't know. My mini trash can. I don't have it. I like them kind of long, but thinner. You want to differentiate. I don't know. I like texture and different things to taste and experience in your green chili. So I like them that they're known in there because they do render down and soften quite a bit. I like them at the angle because of the way they kind of poke up and out. Holy guacamole, that's a strong onion. Ooh, it's hitting me now. Nice. It's gonna taste good. Oh my goodness. And now I have to get my slurry ready. My thickening agent. Okay, I'm gonna take out some of this. That's about right. I'm good. I have white pepper because I don't like what black pepper does to the intestines. I know, I'm dramatic. I have chili powder because I like my green chili to have kind of a red tint to it. Cumin, cumino. It adds a very deep smoky flavor. Spanish paprika, again for the same reason that the cumin. I have to make sure. I have Mexican oregano, which is not like oregano, like oregano, its own thing. Garlic powder, garlic. All right, just a little bit. Because I'm going to be adding salt and pepper. My little guy. Let's get started. I know, sweetheart. I already fed you. That's how thick it is. Holy cow. All right. Be nice to Benny. Don't hurt him. A little bit more. But I want it to thicken up a little bit when I serve it because I want it to be more like a stew or soup. So I can add more later. I say real tomatoes. I don't have tomatoes on hand, so I'm just going to throw in my Rotel original diced tomatoes. I am also going to season for salt. Where's my salt? Oh, haha. All right. I know that looked like a lot, but it's kosher salt. So it was about 1.5 teaspoons for 4 quarts. Not a lot. And it'll curve some of this spice. All right, and then I just cook it down. I added my chicken stock, my water. Now we're just gonna let it do its magic. I wanna get it to boil. I think it is a slow boil, and then I'm going to reduce it to a simmer. So that's about 3 pounds of a pork butt shredded. It reduces to like 2.5. But then when you shred it, you look at it, I don't know. And then it will start to thicken every bite. We like every bite to have some green chili. Holy cow, that's ridiculously good. Oh my word. First one of the season. 1 and 2. Yes. Okay. We have a lot of flavors going on in this house right now. This was for my green chili, was rendered down in apple cider and apple butter. Totally different profile. It is so sweet. I cannot even express to you how sweet it is. And I'm going to now make my barbecue sauce and get this ready for everybody. And we still have all of the I'm so sorry. We still have a ton of pork left too. So I'm gonna make a mild green chili. It's just a day. Let me get my knife. I got a knife. People do this. Oh gosh, I can't. Oh, Benny's being a good boy. You being a good boy, Bean? Oops, Daisy. Well, I guess that's for Benny. Here you go, bud. Tyson. Free Tyson cookie. You go, cooks. Good girl. Okay, back to hand washing. Then back to work. Okay, and now I'm gonna go get my barbecue sauce. It tastes so good. Oh, I wish you could taste it. All right. No, Bubba. No more.